Town Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Rodgers. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Side by Adams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short gain here down to the 22. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Still 9 remaining on second down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. We're scoreless after 1. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep here for Allen.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 33 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
This is swung out to Eckler.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Herbert on 3rd down now. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Kelly to try to punch it in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they'll try again down here with Kelly. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down.
And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Jones breaking from the contact.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
The kick by Crosby is good.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the 50, here's Herbert. Being chased out left.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Draw play. It's Eckler. Powers through him. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And Cook has it left side. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers can now take the lead with the extra point. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. It's caught here by Adams.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Strong running at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Herbert to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Allen. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Yeah, boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And it's complete to Adams.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And he missed it. He missed it right. It's no good. And that's going to cost him the football game.
Well, Charles, coaches always talk after losses about putting that behind you and moving on. But in a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to